I will be honest, this is me as an anime fan. I want to talk to you guys. I honestly don't want Xbec to be coming back alive. I want to keep him as a legacy character, and the real reason why that is because look what they did in Naruto, look what they did in Madara Uchiha. When it came to Madara Uchiha, they had actually created Alien just to kill off Madara Uchiha. So, you know, this is a bad idea on so many ways. You know, this is a bad idea on so many ways. You know, because then it's going to get to a point where they're going to have to make Emu and Luffy team up or something happen. Yeah, they have to create something bigger than that. Especially the fact that right now, Xebec's taking even more spotlight than Emu is right now. I keep seeing nothing but everything in Xbec. Elbaf is Xbec. King Harold this, King Harold that, all over my whole timeline. So it's like he's already taken up a lot of star power at this point. So it just makes no sense to have that. Switch back there it goes. I think that One Piece is a generational thing. Like how Davy Jones, then Xebec, then Blackbeard, Nika, Joy Boy, Goldie, Roger, and then Luffy. You know, that's what I'm saying. I honestly, I think what they could do to make Xebec pop out, besides have manga chapters of flashbacks that happen, you know, I think what they could possibly do with that stuff is they could make another One Piece fighting game that includes all the characters up to the current manga chapter, all like the characters that do fight and stuff like that, all the popular characters, of course. I mean, if you know One Piece, it's a very long anime. I don't think they're gonna put every single character, but you know, and then have Xebec be a character in the game that you have to unlock through story mode or some way or some other. Then the One Piece card game, what they could do to increase Xebec's legacy is have the one Rocks D Xbec card and one of the booster boxes, but it's a one in the case thing. That would preserve Rocks D Xbec's legacy better than bringing them back in the series. You know what? I'll even go as far as saying that maybe God Valley Incident movie, or a movie version of the God Valley Incident. You know, I know it's gonna be kind of hard because it's a One Piece movie without Luffy, but it'll be following Roger, and then obviously, you know, Roger fought Rocks, so it's also involve Rocks too. In fact, the way I see it, the way this is gonna be played is, you know, you get to see things from Goldie Roger's point of view in the movie, and then Rock's point of view before, like a couple things they did before, and then they both meet up at the God Valley. Garb comes in there, helps Roger defeat Rocks, and then that'd be the end of the movie. Yeah. So I think that'd be the best thing. And then that's where you can showcase Rocks' abilities and everything. But I think he should just stay a legacy character. I think bringing him back would be a bad idea. That also takes spotlight away from Emu, and I think Emu should already be the final villain, to be honest. Just saying. And then when Rocks come back, they have to create a Deus Ex Machina, just like Naruto did when they brought back Madara Uchiha. I would have been alright to find out that, you know, Masked Man Toby was actually just Obito, using the name Madara, but they unmasked him and beat him. I would have been okay with that. and just kept Madara Uchiha as himself and flashbacks to Hashirama. But I understand they had to keep the spectacle going. I just hope that they don't make the same mistake in One Piece, because honestly, Rock's D Xbec is a pretty cool character. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's a badass character. I'm not gonna lie. If they make a new One Piece fighting game like the one I'm playing right now with new characters, I'd probably main him. He is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But I think just to keep his legacy, make him a fighting game character, and also make him an ultra rare card in the One Piece card game. And then you know what? If they want more, a God Valley Incident movie of everything that happened, or some manga chapters explaining more backstory to see his like true full powers and the showcase, but I just don't think there's a reason to bring him back. Plus, this is the new generation. You know, because the new Rock's D Xbec is obviously black, and the new Goldie Rogers movie. You know, I just think that it just to preserve Rock's legendary, legends. I would think that maybe, make him an ultra rare card in the game and the card game. Make a new fighting game like how Bleach and Sparking Zero is, but One Piece, but have like the best characters from each arc. I guess it had to be post time skip, of course, considering how long the anime is. But it would just be all new world all the way up to where we are. And then have Rock's secret unlockable character. That's what I would think, in my opinion. Let me know what you think of the